Howdy folks, welcome back. Rosqueeze Gaming with another video with Scarecrow 443 in his Z52. Good lord, Raz, where have you been? It's been a long time since you posted a video. Well, I'll explain it as we go through everything here, but we'll get to the long story short. First, we'll say this. Z52, we'll talk about that. Z52 is probably one of the most evil little German destroyers you can actually get in the game. Top tier, tier 10, with very, very good guns. I mean, what can I tell you about this thing? With a detect of 6.1 and a firing, the duration of this thing is just insane. Fire range is 12.1. You got your torpedoes that can go 10.5. And you have very, very good AA, actually, for its tier. You have a 72 on the short, 52 on the mid, and 45 on the long, which makes sense. But on top of that, you have very, very good DPS guns. And for its speed, a little over 37 knots. It's pretty good for a tier 10. Now, what else can you put on this? Well, the other thing that's a kicker with this thing is you also have hydroacoustic. So if you're trying to spot ships ahead of you, torpedoes and stuff like that for the team, you have that ability. So you can help out that team seriously high up there. And there is a few drawbacks. First off, you don't have as good of a smoke. The smoke on this thing is piss poor. Very short bound range, and you don't have the most powerful torpedoes on the market. But that doesn't mean that this thing is terrible. The torpedoes with this thing is actually pretty dang spot on. And there's the Gary. Well, that's a ship that's going to be a problem. Well, not really. watch these shells. Look at the guns in this thing. It is very fast. Oh, hold on. Wait. We kind of got ourselves in a problem here. Smoke up. Oh dear, there's a Fletcher and a Gearing and a Neptune. This is not good, and there's torpedoes. Scarecrow, if any Lord Almighty, I would probably say bring out your brand pants moment and get the hell out of this. Time to get out of Dodge. And he does very well. Gets out of the position. The Baltimore, he dodges them. And now he's just opening him up on that Fletcher. Look at the guns, again. Just DPS as much as you can. And you have a very satisfying sound for these shells. Just keep it on them and you got it. Oh, I think Scarecrow flinched here, spazzed out for a minute. Scarecrow! Scarecrow! There you go. Attaboy. Anyway. Getting the shells out on this guy, and he's keeping himself around the edge of that island. He's not pushing out too hard because he doesn't know what's gonna come out. I'm assuming though that the Shima is already throwed out his torpedoes, so that's one dead right there. Good job, that's his first kill. And that's one destroyer down, and at least he's doing better than other destroyers lately in this game. We'll talk about that when we get some breaks here. He's popping out shells on this Shima, destroying him to Kingdom Come. Hipper's throwing out torpedoes, but I think he's dodging them easily. And Shima's coming straight for Scarecrow. He's really not focusing on him, and Scarecrow's kind of missing the shots here. Focus, Scarecrow. There we go. Good shots, good shots. Almost got him. Can he finish him off? The Shima dodges torpedoes, but now he's broadside. And now AP's going right into him, which is the high explosive again. And can we get good hits here? There it goes. There's the kill.
I'm a mushroom cloud laying motherfucker.
That's 2 kills. Oh boy. Scarecrow! It's a good thing you have that Highland. Okay, I think we could take a break now from all that chaos. Alright, so What was I talking about? Why? Oh yeah, Raz. Why have you not been here so much? You know, like it's almost been a week since you posted a video. I mean, probably because I'm not complaining too much, Raz. You know, because you know you got a lot of videos already on your channel. What's up? Well, two things. First, I haven't found anything good going out because the game's been so bad. And two, Clan Wars has been kind of taking up much of my time. Gearing has been spotted and the rest of the fleet. And this is probably the best moment for him to get the hell out of here, because if he gets any more hits like this, he is in massive trouble. Yeah, that was a lot of damage the Scarecrow just took. But his smoke is up, so that's going to counteract that. His hydroacoustic's down, though, but he still can do a few things up his sleeves. The other thing is, I'm thinking maybe you put your,
Another day, another disembowelment.
you know, put some torpedoes in between the valleys here, but we'll see what happens. Up there's hydroacoustics, Scarecrow pops that, and yep, because of that acquisition range of the hydroacoustic, it has popped up gearing. But the gearing probably is thinking, oh, I'm spotted by maybe something else, so he's pushing up. I don't know if he knows where that spotting position is. So now he's foolishly coming out right at the Scarecrow, and he's getting he's actually getting full damage. If you see, it's penetrations. They're all penetrations. A few overpens there. And there's the kill.
Rest in pieces.
Now, very good. And, oh boy, that was very close. Oh, but he took some high explosive damage. But, just like that, bye-bye, I'm out of here. Bye-bye, bye-bye, I'm not even there anymore. Oh, and he just took a fire. That's not cool. But hey, Amagi wants to join the fray. Enter, ship number 2. And of course, well played, well played. He's turning out of position because he will get detected. So the Amagi knows he's there. And again, look where he's firing. He's aiming at the top deck. He's not aiming at the bottom. He can't penetrate because he doesn't have enough armor. That doesn't mean he can't penetrate and hit the, top there. Yep, there's the kill. He didn't pay attention to Scarecrow there. Oh.
Who am I fighting? A fat Star Wars kid?
Well, that is got to be very, very close. Oh man, these high explosive shells coming at Scarecrow. They are very, very, very scary. Good lord, it's these very close shells. He should have been dead by now. Anyway, back to what I was trying to talk about while we're trying to take a breather here. You can clearly see that he's pretty good, you know, getting the positions. He's getting into a new position, changing out. Now, there's somebody already pushing into that cap. And Scarecrow, very wisely, clearing out the chambers, going back to high explosive. He's going to hit that ship in the cap. That allows the cap to get resetted every time. So no matter what, that guy can't cap. And unfortunately, he doesn't realize what's going on, and now he's going broadside to a whole bunch of torpedoes. So, yeah, cool. He's gone out there, but B, he's not paying attention to what's going on in front of him. But yep, he dodged him. Very luckily, he dodged him. Of course, I think that Shima, though, is not very happy about that. But Scarecrow, very, very happy young man for getting all these armor-piercing shells right into that ship. And here comes the torpedoes. Wide net, of course, trying to hit something. But because it is past the 6-kilometer range, nothing's going to hit. But now he's throwing torpedoes out. Not at that. He's firing at the Hindenburg. And now he's surely acquired by that. It's got to be the Hindenburg. Yep, there it goes. He lost detection. If he was, that's the only reason why he was spotted. He was spotted because of the Hindenburg's hydroacoustic. Which now he knows definitely the torpedoes are there. He's just got to pay attention to where he's going to go. I don't think he knows. No, he's not paying attention. Yep, devastating strike, Kraken unleashed. Like, he had to have hydroacoustic up. That's the only logical reason why he would have been spotting him. Because now the hydro's down. There's no other ship that can hydro. Radar, it couldn't have been radar because Missouri was, I don't think, in position enough to be close enough for it. And Scarecrow writes, "Leave me alone." Oh, good lord. At 128,000 damage, and that's the end of the match. That quick, folks. That quick. Well done, Scarecrow. He comes out of that match smiling with a grin, holding off a position that was primarily the entire team was there. And thank God to 2 cruisers to be his sacrificial lambs to the gods. He basically walks out with that with 5 kills, 7 incapacitations, 9 torpedo hits, 170 shells fired. 7 of the torpedoes caused a flood, 3 fires, and 3 defends on the cap position. Of course, top of the team with 2,500 more base experience. And I'd like to congratulate everybody for doing that. Like, he alone caught 39,000 and another 32,000 to the 2 Tier 8 and Tier 10 battleship and cruisers respectively. And that's not including here on top of that getting at least a bucket load of, on top of this, getting 32,000 commander experience and almost getting a 500,000 credits with the premium account. Thank you so much for sending that in, Scarecrow. That was one hell of a match for sure, and probably one of the quick ones. And you could tell fairly, folks, clearly it was 11 minutes, 1 second match. So it goes to show sometimes the position is key, and where Scarecrow went was clearly the best positions he can have where he is. So thank you so much for submitting that in. If you guys have your own, please submit it down to the email down in the description down below. Really appreciate that. You could be funny moments, anything you guys want to send in. Really appreciate those kind of replays in, because I'm still chopping up actually working on, as soon as I can, another little video. But right now it's still having a little bit of some file issues currently, but I'll try to get that fixed. Thank you again, Scarecrow. You guys have a pleasant day. And as always, see you on the high seas.